Okay, the makeup is done, guys. This is one. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. So, I was deleting some videos from my storage to get more storage for you guys, and I don't know how some reason I deleted the first couple clips for you guys, which you guys didn't really miss much. It was just me eating breakfast. I ate cereal, Cocoa Puffs that morning, and today is Sunday. So basically, you guys didn't miss much, like I said, but I can't believe this is like the second time, somewhat recent, that I end up deleting clips from my videos that I am ready to post. But anyways, I was one section I did was telling you guys thank you to all my new subscribers that we got 12,411 at the time. So thank you, gracias a todos que me han seguido. Um, Nuevos suscriptores significa mucho para mí. So, los quiero mucho y sigan viendo. I did. I will put a screenshot of my inspo. I just went on Google and put purple and yellow eyeshadow, and I saw this one and I liked. So yeah, that was my inspo. I sometimes I think I'm just too much in my head because it's still early, a lot of people say, the more colorful makeup looks is more for the nighttime. Okay. But I never followed those rules. Me, whatever I'm in the mood for, that's what I do, and who cares? There's maybe even other people that wear even more dramatic makeup. But this is like a soft, like purple. So yeah. For foundation, I did mix two. I mixed my Bobbi Brown foundation and just a tiny bit of Chic Glam, because I do feel like the Bobbi Brown one is just a tad bit too light. And I got color matched at Ulta, but I feel like it's maybe just a tiny bit light. On here it doesn't look like that, but yeah. Just waiting for my dad. I'm basically ready. I just need to do lipstick. I'm not even sure what we're going to do. I did eat breakfast. I ate some cereal, but it didn't really fill me up. So, and my dad is probably coming on his motorcycle like he always does. So, yeah.
Senior meal that was discounted already, voided. See?
Que soto. Pásale, niño.
Erika le quiere pegar.
Hey guys, good morning. Buenos días, chicas. Estoy desayunando. No les iba a continuar grabando hoy. Bueno, sí y no. Pero dije, bueno, déjenme platico con ustedes, ya que pues estoy sola. No sé, ayer no les grabé tanto de cuando fui con mi papá y cuando fuimos a la fiesta bueno, no era tanto fiesta, pero un convivio para celebrar el cumpleaños de una amiga familiar, no sé cómo se diga. No les grabé tanto porque pues había niños y a veces me no quiero grabar como niños tanto porque hay muchos padres que pues no quieren que sus hijos salgan en el internet y pues hay que respetar eso. Había vecinos, niños, y pues no me sentía a gusto poniéndolos. mm, pero si cuando me miren grabando, si les borro las caras, es por eso. Sorry si tengo como maquillaje en la cara. Mm, Sí me desmaquillé ayer, pero bueno, sí anoche. Ellos saben que no se quita muy bien. So yeah, guys, I didn't record much yesterday at all for you guys. When I went out to eat with my dad, and when we went to this like family party, it's because there was like little kids, and I just don't feel comfortable putting them. I want to use the word exposing them, but putting them in the recording them because a lot of parents don't like their children coming up in a stranger's, in the internet, you know, and internet, yeah, as much as it gives us entertainment, it's also not that much of a safe space sometimes. And so I try to put myself in their shoes, you know, even though it causes me anxiety. Um, and it kind of sucks because I have to be more mindful um, when recording. So if maybe I don't record much the exciting um, things, it's for that. It's because I also want to be mindful, you know. And I think mindfulness is a very important thing because when you're mindful, it shows that you care about people. It doesn't have to be someone that you know. It can be a stranger, you know, and that makes it even better, you know. Like for example, if I'm mindful of your guys' feelings, you know, um, I would want it to be reciprocated and you guys be mindful of my feelings and my opinion, my life, my choice, you know. But yeah, but I yesterday my dad came. I honestly hadn't seen my dad in probably a year already. Um, it's because he lives in Washington State, which is not too far. I mean, it's like about 4 hours. But when winter hits, um, obviously you have to pass through mountains, and it snows a lot more over there, like in the mountains. So safety purposes, you know, he doesn't come and it's cold. But after we ate, um, he wasn't feeling too well. You know, my dad, he's getting older. Um, he's almost 60. Uh, well, next year, next year he'll be 60 years old, and my dad has just, he's also sick, you know, he has diabetes. Um, he was diagnosed of a very young age too, a teenager, a young, like, yeah, like I think he was like 16 years old. And well, anyways, he just I guess hasn't been feeling well lately, and sometimes I worry. It's like I hate that I'm that way because, and then it makes me frustrated when I'm over here worrying, but like my brother and I mean my mom, I mean, my mom cares what happens to him because he's um the father of her children, you know. But it's like my brother is more careless. Um, he doesn't worry as much as I do, and it's yeah, it's like he he just doesn't see my point of view in things, and that's okay, I guess. Like, he doesn't have to, you know, but I'm like, he's your dad, or I'm your sister, you know, like, don't you care? You know, so it makes me feel even more sad that, like, I feel like I'm the only one that cares in this family and thinks about all the different uh, choices and like the good and the bad, you know. And it's not my job, you know, to be focused on what people decide to do, um and like, if you know they think differently, you know, then that's okay, you know, but as long as, I guess, valid my feelings, you know, reassure me that, well, I guess my feelings are valid, you know. But it's like when I share my feelings with them, or my thought about whatever situation, you know. Okay, with my mom, it's kind of like, um, well, why do you feel that way? Or you know, don't think that way, you know, because she sees that I'm sad or angry or frustrated. But it's like, let me feel what I feel, you know. It's kind of like you just want to be heard, but like them to say, like, you're feeling, it's okay if you feel that, you know, and just give me a hug. There's a topic that I want to talk to you guys about that someone had mentioned in one of my videos. Mm, um, I don't even know if I don't want to focus it. Um, it's not so much about the person. Hold on. It's not so much about the person that I'm going to talk about. Um, because when she mentioned, she asked me if I would do a video talking about, like, what I thought about, like, divorce, how it affects the kids and the family in general. Because um, at the time, you know, I don't know if you guys watch Lulu, La Comadre, or Stacy Diaz, What's another one? I don't know, but those two, they, got a divorce. And I wanna talk about divorce because I can relate. I wasn't a little kid, but I'll just tell you guys this little part. I wasn't a little kid. I was already, like, I guess you could say, an adult when my parents got a divorce, but when it began, I was like, mm, when I first noticed, was like maybe 16 years old. So, yeah, I was still a young, what is it called? Not preteen, but like a teenager, um, pre adult. Um, so, yeah. So I want to do, comment down below if you guys, even if you guys don't want, I feel like maybe I still want to do that video just because it's, oh, excuse me, it's a really good topic because not a lot of people talk about it. And, a lot of people don't like feeling uncomfortable. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. And don't, I'm not going to expose anyone. I might, well, for sure there won't be any names mentioned on my side of the story, Um, but it's a topic that I want to talk about because it did affect me it did affect me in a big way, and it affected me way more than my brother. So, anyways, that's enough for this topic. But yeah, guys, today I have a doctor's appointment. Um, like I feel I feel like I'm always telling you guys that I feel overwhelmed. I'm sorry, guys. I don't wanna frustrate you guys or overwhelm you guys. But I know that you guys care what is happening in my life or in my mind. And I have, it's already filled up, basically. I mean, I don't want to say that I have something going on every single day out of May, but basically, all May I have one or two things out of the week that I already have. Um, so one thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that on May 20th, it's not a surgery, but remember how I had mentioned to you guys that the pressure of my eyes just been a bit too high, it'll go down a little bit and then it'll spike up again. You just have to be really careful with the pressure of your eyes because you don't want to get glaucoma. Um, but since it hasn't really gone down, there's a procedure. It's like a laser. Um, that it doesn't take very long, and I guess it's very quick, like 5-10 minutes. But it should help with the pressure to lower the pressure of your eyes. The only thing is that scares me is obviously they have to numb your eye, I believe, which is nothing new. And if you're scared of needles, I totally understand. Um, it might be an injection with the with the syringe, but it's nothing new to me because I've gotten it done before. Um, so they said that probably only 70% of people saw a difference, which is, I mean, it's more than 50%, which that's good, but I want it to work, so I want to go in with the positive mindset or positive, mind. And um yeah, so they're going to do one eye. I'm hoping that, because in the paper it says both eyes, which they are doing both eyes, but the doctor had said that they were just going to do one eye first, wait like 2 weeks, and then, see me for a checkup, and then go and then schedule the next eye. Excuse me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I can't record for you guys, but I'll let you guys know maybe afterwards. I'll make a video telling you guys how it went. Um so yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that you probably, well, definitely you'll see this video before that procedure. So just keep me in your prayers, guys. Anything with eyes or with anything in general, your health, it's scary, Um, and everything has its pros and cons, but like sometimes you have to outweigh or take that chance to hopefully better yourself instead of making it worse. And no doctors are perfect, so they're, you know I'm my health is in their hands also, as much as I have to take care of myself, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to finish eating. Voy a terminar de comer, chicas. Lo poquito que les dije aquí, bueno, mucho. Les voy a poner subtítulos, si no, siempre recuerden checar, creo que es ay, no sé cómo le llaman, pero tiene una opción arribita en la esquina de YouTube en donde ustedes pueden ponerle para que se traduzca lo que estoy diciendo en español o en su idioma. So, sí, no se les olvide checar eso también, porque es mucho estar traduciendo también y sí, pero voy a continuar comiendo y para alistarme, no sé si me quiero meter a bañar. Tengo que irme aquí como a la una, no, sí, como a la 1:50 por ahí. Y son las 10:45. So, tengo que no hacerme mensa porque a veces me hago mensa y luego ando a las carreras y pues no podemos estar haciendo eso, especialmente cuando es una cita de doctor. Pero bueno, los miro a ratito. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, I just got here barely on time. I'm going to take off my clips. But let's see what my doctor says. This is my digestive health doctor. So let's go in and check in. I did do the pre-check-in like ahead of time. Hopefully it went through. So, vámonos. So I got out of my doctor's appointment. It went good. I knew the I have to get an ultrasound every 6 months. I know that came out stable. Everything looks good. She says, the only thing is, I was telling her, sometimes may I understand that you're scared, to mention any other symptoms that might be going on maybe more often, because you're scared of getting more lab tests or work done, tests done. But at the same time, if something is wrong, you want to get it checked, right? So she's going to have me get like my pancreas check because I sometimes my stomach is too upset, and so just want to make sure that everything is good, and I understand it's annoying having to get all this maybe stuff done, but at the end of the day, don't you want to have a peace of mind, and know that everything is good? But anyways, besides everything looks good, everything is stable, which we want my liver to be good, because we don't want to get cancer, and so yeah guys, I stopped at Walmart. I guess my mom's making chicken salad for tostadas, I believe. So she needs sweet peas or chicharros. So I'm going to buy some groceries and yeah. And then we'll head home. It's already 3:21, I believe. thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Gracias por ver. Ojalá que disfrutaron el video.